Hi guys, Real Talk with Chi. You know, one thing I've realized, like, I'm not married myself, but I've seen very different versions of people who've been married. And you know, one thing that I've learned from even people who've had failed marriages or people who've drifted apart in marriages, all of them all have and say, oh, life has been too busy, oh, you know, life just happens and you drift apart and whatnot. And in my head, I'm like, that's just all an excuse. People fail to realize that just because, okay, you guys are now working hard to manage bills, you guys are now, got children in the house or whatever the case may be, it doesn't excuse the fact the same way you make time to go to work, the same way you make time to ensure the kids are fed, the whatnot, is the same way you should have time to, as a couple, make time for your relationship. Because this is how many people drift apart. Because half of you are spending time, one's coming in the house, one's going out to work, one's going out to work, into work, one's spending time either with the kids 24/7, or one spending time either out there with their friends or doing other things out there, but you never make time for your relationship. And then you wonder why you're drifting apart. You wonder why you got so much marital problems. Like I say, I'm not married. But for me, one thing that's consistent that I have seen time and time again in people's marriages is that people fail to make time for themselves as a couple. People fail to date each other as a couple. Life happens, especially when you're married. Like, I can just imagine marriage life, how much things must come your way. Dealing with in-laws, dealing with finances, mortgages, dealing with kids going to school, dealing with trying to fulfill your dreams. But people then forget, I still need to make time for my partner. You can make the time. It's about you being willing to be like, you know what, babe? We ain't had the time to spend together. Do you know what? Today is our day. Let's book a babysitter and spend some time. Or even being like, you know what, babe? You've been working so hard. I've been working so damn hard. We haven't hardly seen each other. Let's sit down and have a conversation. What's going on in our lives? And really and truly, that's all it is. It's about making the time, the conscious time to spend quality time together as a married couple. This is why some of the marriages are failing and people are ending up in divorces, because people give up, people don't want to put in the work, and people, half the time, is genuinely because no one is making that conscious effort to be like, I still want to date you. Me, I hope when I get married, that the person I get married to, every day are finding new ways to still date me. Vice versa, I'm finding new ways to date my husband. 100%.